Hey everyone, it's Johnny, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but today we're going to be talking about some discontinuing items that are going to be gone in a matter of a few weeks. So, for those of you who aren't aware, our fall and winter catalog transition is happening August 1st. So a lot of these things that are in our current spring-summer catalog will be discontinued for the fall, going bye-bye. Some will be coming back, I'm sure, but you never really know. So this is a last kind of like hurrah to pick up the things that you've been either eyeing or thinking about getting, or if you want to put it in your club because you're not sure if it's going to come back next year, now is the time to do it. Because as I've seen time and time again, so many stories of disappointment and sadness and, oh, I should have put it in my club, and oh, I should have done this, or oh, I should have stocked up, or oh, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda blues doesn't change it if you didn't get it. So here is your chance. You are being warned today. So of the things that we are discontinuing, we'll go through the warmers first, and then we'll go through the different fragrances and whatnot. So to begin, we will be getting rid of the Carolina Coast warmer. That's a $60 warmer US. That's all these prices. If I give you ones, will be in US dollars. So that's the kind of like weaved thatch weave. I'll just show you the picture of it. It's just easier to do. It's this one. This one's going away right here. Put the circle ring light around it. That one is going bye-bye. It's really great. I actually had a customer who loved it so much that when hers accidentally was broken by her cats, she picked up a few more because they are on sale. Oh, and before we go further into this, something to note is that items that are just going to be continuing into the next catalog will be discounted 10% off this month. Things that are going to be discontinued after this month will be 20% off. So just keep that in mind. More incentive to grab things that you've been milling about. For the $55 warmers, Copper Cast is going to be leaving us. For the $50 warmers, we're going to be losing Along the Beach, Flight of the Monarch, Happy Henna, Opulence, and Tide Pool. All right, so let me show you pictures of them and we'll talk a little bit about, because I have tried or demoed most of these, not all of them. My mother loves this one because she's a copper fanatic. It's a 20 watt warmer, I think. I should kind of see if I remember. This is a 40 watt. This is an Edison. This is a 20 watt. This one I've had before, at one point. This is a 25 watt. I think I did a video on it. I think I actually did a video on all of these at some point. I've never gotten that one, but I assume it's going to be a 25 watt ceramic. Happy Henna, I actually had a customer who loves this one. It performs really well. It is kind of like a smoky, purpley gray color, for the warmer, and then it kind of like illuminates a little bit more bright than in the picture. It's a beautiful warmer though. Then we have Opulence, this one right here. It's kind of hard to tell in this picture, but it is a, like a burgundy purple. It's not a true like blue purple or like straight red plus green equals purple. It's more in the reddish tones. And when you put a clear bulb in it, which it comes with, it kind of has like a slightly purpley pinkish cast. Very like old world, bohemian, sort of chic, whatever, if you're into that sort of stuff. It also looks really awesome with the different colored bulbs. I have a video on it. You should check it out. That one's going away. And the Tide, what is this called? Tide Pool warmer. I actually have a friend who bought this warmer, and they love it. I think they're for their bathroom, but they're like a blue fanatic, and it is a really pretty shade of blue. But if you're not a big fan of seashells, obviously, maybe not for you. In the $45 warmers land, we have the Honeypot. The Disney licensed Honeypot is going to be discontinued. Now, this one's interesting because it was discontinued, and I think then it came back, and then now it's going to be discontinued again. So that may just be a licensing thing. It almost may just be like they're shifting it in and out. But that being said, don't expect it to come back. That's the one thing I can promise you with certainty is do not expect something to come back. It very well may at some point down the road when it feels like it, or Scentsy feels like it, but don't expect it. So, Disney Honeypot, the Jungle Canopy warmer, I think that's another 25 watt ceramic warmer. And then Time to Reflect is also being discontinued. I love this one. I actually gifted it to my mother. She adores it. It's on her kitchen countertops, and it casts such a beautiful pattern. The picture makes it look more golden. It's actually silver mirror. So it's like clear where the like light comes through, and then it's like silver mirror pieces everywhere else. So it does have a little bit of a warm glow because of the clear bulb, but not nearly as warm as the picture might suggest. So just if you're worried about it being like super gold, it's not a gold warmer at all. And there's no blue in it either. It's like literally just picking up whatever is around it in that particular picture when it was being taken. For $40 warmers, the Etched Core Rose Gold is disappearing. At one point we had, actually during one of my birth months, January Scent and Warmer of the Month, we had it in 3 shades. So there's rose gold, regular gold, or yellow gold, I guess, and then silver. And the rose gold made it into the permanent catalog for a time, but now it's going goodbye. These are 20-watt warmers. They're like electroplated with the coloring. They work amazingly, even for a 20-watt warmer. They're ceramic. They're very well insulated. They kind of remind me of, if you remember, like the tin can star warmer. It's kind of like that minus the star design. They're very understated and elegant and beautiful. If you just want something simple and elegant that does the job, that's a great one. And it's pretty affordable compared to some of our more elaborate designs. So keep that in mind. It's worth considering. For mini warmers, we got a bunch going away. We have the Glitter Silver, Glitter Teal, Midnight Tide, Ooh La La, Perfect Pearl, and Wispy Willow. So let me zoom those in really quick for you. So I actually own the Glitter Silver. It's a great one. I do feel like it's a little bit bulky. So if you have a outlet that's a little bit weaker, you may not like that one. Or you might want a tabletop base, but it does work in most outlets. I mean, they're designed to. The Glitter Mini Teal is beautiful. It is more of a teal than the golden glow is giving off in here. It's making more of a blue-green. It is a little bit more of like a lighter teal blue, more on the teal tone, not the green tone. I have not tried either of these two, so I can't tell you about them. Nor have I tried the Perfect Pearl, but that one is very pretty. It's a pearlescent sort of one and looks great with the colored bulbs. And then the Wispy Willow. We have had this little one for a long time. It is a phenomenal warmer. I know it's pink-ish, but it gets more of that like orangey pink glow, kind of like a ruby grapefruit sort of color when you've got the clear bulb in, and it looks so great with all the colored bulbs. Like green makes it look very, bamboo foresty, wispy willowy. Blue, purple is beautiful. I have a purple one in it right now in my living room. And I use the mini warmers for night lights more than I use them for necessarily wax warming, but that's my own personal preference because I also have a mountain of full-size warmers. So I don't need to warm in a tiny warmer, but they do perform decently or good enough for a small, maybe a medium-sized space with not too much crazy circulation going on. All right, wall fan diffusers that are being discontinued. They are all Disney licensed ones, no surprise, but it's the Mickey and Minnie ones, the 2 Disney Princess ones, and the Spider-Man wall fan diffuser. So these work with the Scentsy Pod system, which I love. I don't personally have any particular, excitement for these ones, only because I prefer just the standard, simple, understated version of them. I don't necessarily need a, Disney Princess Castle or a mouse staring at me, or Spider-Man when I, turn them on. But if they're great for kids, great for Disney or Marvel lovers. I'm sure we'll probably have some other offerings in the future. You might even see some of these return at some point, but again, they may not. All right, let's talk a little bit about products that are being discontinued. And I'm actually going to skip around as opposed to going just down the list. So I want to bring your attention first to the body, clean, and pet section, because those ones tend to be like, if it's in here, it's like end of the line, like not coming back. So let's just go there. In the pet section, we have the oatmeal and aloe fragrance and the orange zest and nectar fragrances that will both be discontinuing in all the 3 product lines. So that's the pet shampoo, the deodorizing spray, and the detangling spray. I don't currently own pets, and I have only smelled. I have scented them. I have smelled, like the lavender coconut one, I think it was, or whatever it's called. That was really good, and I've, the tea tree one. But if you are an orange zest or oatmeal and aloe fanatic for your little furry friends, stock up now. Or hold your peace. For the clean category, so this is interesting. Aloe water and cucumber and Fiesta lime are going to be discontinued. Now, usually, more often than not, like I said before, when things in pets or clean or what we'll talk about in body get discontinued, that is like end of the product line. Like, it is not coming back in a future catalog. Whereas with like Scentsy bars, for example, or room sprays, that just may mean that it's not the right season for them. Usually when some of these other goods get to this point and get the chopping block, that's like finito. So if you like the all-purpose cleaner concentrate, bathroom cleaner, counter cleaner, dish soap in aloe water and cucumber, stock up now. If you like the bathroom cleaner, counter clean, and dish soap in Fiesta lime, also stock up now. If you don't like either of them, don't worry about it, but they're probably not gonna come back ever. In the body care line, now this is interesting. Aloe water and cucumber in all the different products that we have for body care is going to be discontinuing, as is pineapple coconut vanilla, which I love. I don't know if I love it as much as Cozy Cardigan or Shimmer. Like, I was more upset when Shimmer disappeared after realizing that it works really well with me and smells good and it comes off as like a nice unisex sort of soft scent. Anyways, if you like either of those 2 scents, stock up, because you may find them in clearance or a future flash sale, but you may not, and this may be the end of the line for those. Obviously, our body care products are not discontinuing, but these particular fragrances are. So if you are like a die-hard fan of either of these, this is your time to do so. And it's a great month to do it, because then you'll be getting 10-20% off, right? So why not? All right. Let's jump to Scentsy buddies and friends and those things. Not a whole lot here, but Shoo Shoo the Panda will be discontinued. In the buddy clips, Sarah the Stegosaurus and Tara the Triceratops will be both discontinued. So if you were looking at getting little dinosaur buddies clips for someone, now's your chance. And then Lulu and Shoo Shoo in the Scentsy friend category will also be discontinued. All right, let's move back up a little bit to the Scentsy Oils. So this is another category where when things disappear from this category, more often than not, they're usually getting the axe, as opposed to they'll come back at some point. Now, it's not always the case, but usually in the oils category as well, it's like an end of the line sort of thing. So the scents being discontinued are Cactus Pear, Cotton Blossom Tangerine, Jasmine White Tea, Lavender Coconut, Melon Water and Aloe, Orange Strawberry Melon, Rose Water Lavender, and White Lavender Mint. So if you like those, now's a good chance to grab some. I have actually tried the White Lavender Mint and I adore it. I may pick up another little bottle of it. I don't know if I need to go crazy with the oils, because I don't use the oils nearly as much as I use my wax. And I usually reserve that for the evenings. But if you are an oil user and love one of those scents, grab a couple extra, because those probably won't ever come back. Now then, let's talk about, where do I want to jump next? Let's go over to just the fragrances that are discontinuing. So, as you might expect, a lot of the spring-summer fragrances are going to be discontinued for fall-winter. Not all of them will return. A good chance that some of your favorites may disappear. So this is my little, again, I'm just going to keep saying it throughout the video. This is my disclaimer. If you like something, either A, stock up on it. B, stock up on it. C, create a Scentsy club, or D, create a Scentsy club. I know I repeated those, but maybe if I repeat them a third time, you'll get it. I can't stress this enough. If you don't have space or don't physically need like mountains of bars hanging around your apartment, house, whatever, I get it. Grab a Scentsy Club. I know there's like some weird like mysticism about subscription services and worrying about having to cancel and stuff. I promise you it's super simple. If you just want to cancel it at any point, you can literally click cancel and it's done, right? You can even cancel like your shipment, even if it's been locked in, you can cancel it up to the day that it's actually processed, like the actual day that they process the thing in your account. Like, it's super flexible for what it is and for subscriptions. You can change your frequency from monthly to bi-monthly to every 3 months, like quarterly, as many times as you want, unlimited, no change fees, nothing like that. Like, it's so beautiful what they've created, and it has had some growing pains, and I'm sure it still will to some degree. There are certain things I'd like to be able to do that you can't quite do with Scentsy Club. But if you love a fragrance, now this is my like message to you. Put a bar or 2 bars or 3 bars or however many bars you really think you need at any given subscription point. Like maybe that's the only thing you warm, so you need a couple extra bars. Put it in your club. Do yourself a favor, create a club. Even if you decide, you know what, no, I'm fine, I don't actually need it later, and cancel it, that's fine. But don't come to me later in the comments and go, oh, shoot, I missed putting it in my club. Oh, well, I was thinking about it for too long, and then, oh, July got past me. Da, 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 da. Like, go today. Stop what you're doing. Go to my website or your consultant's website, if I'm not your consultant. Create a club. Put those bars in. All right? That's all I'm going to say, and now we're going to move on. Or stock up like a, crazy hoarder pack rat and have, like, a mountain of the bars. You can do that, too. All right, here we go. Scents that are being discontinued for fall-winter. Aloha Citrus, Appletini Splash, Apricot Vanilla, I love that one, Atlantic Air, Be Fabulous, another one I love, Berry Bright, Bonfire Beach, Camu Camu, Cinnamon Vanilla, Cloudberry Dreams, Coastal Sunset, another one I like, Cocoa Lime, Coconuts for Coconuts, Coral Waters, Daydream Oasis, French Lavender, Go-Go Mango, Havana Cabana, Here Comes the Sunflowers, Hibiscus Pineapple, Iridescent Pearl, Jammy Time. I think Jammy Time might be on the end of its line too, because that's one that's been in our catalog for forever. Just Breathe. That's another one that might be on the end of its line, because that's usually around from what I remember. Lavender Cotton, Lemon Sorbet, Lilacs and Violets, Lush Gardenia, Mad for Melon, Magnolia Linen, Mahalo Coconut, Make a Splash, Mocha Doodle, My Hero, Oh Snapdragon, Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Those last 4 I really like. Paradise Petals, Paradise Punch, Peach Nectar, Pina Colada Cha-Cha, Pineapple Mango, Pineapple Pucker, Pink Cotton, Pink Rhubarb Sugar, so amazing. Pink Sugarberry Mint, Plumeria Peach, Prickly Pear and Agave, Rainbow Sherbet, Sandswept, Satin Sheets, Sea Salt and Avocado, Shoreline Drive, Skinny Dippin', Squeeze the Day, Sugared Strawberry, Summer Holiday, Summer Moonlight, Sun-Soaked Petals, Sun-Kissed Citrus, Tangerine Creamsicle, Vanilla Waves, and Watermelon Tangerine. Now, I don't have, there's a lot of those in there. I don't have the previous catalog or one with me, but there are a couple scents to watch out for if they are your favorites that are in this list that usually are in all the categories or all the catalogs. I'd keep an eye out and maybe be careful if you love Jammy Time. Maybe throw that in a club, because I don't think I've ever seen that discontinue before. I can't remember if Just Breathe has disappeared or come back, but I feel like that's been in our catalog usually throughout the year. What's another one? Sea Salt and Avocado, I feel like that's usually in our catalog year round, so that's a good sign that that might be hitting the bucket. I can't remember about Squeeze the Day or Sunkissed Citrus, but those two would be the other ones that I'd keep an eye on. So, there are a few in here that are like, oh man, be careful. I haven't really usually seen them discontinue, so just be aware of them. Again, I could have looked up the catalog and compared from last fall winter, but you get the idea. The long story short is that no scent is safe, and that even the most popular ones are not necessarily guaranteed to come back. So just keep that in mind. If any on that list are your favorites or ride or die scents for you, as some of them are for me, put them in a club. Put a bar even. I promise you won't be disappointed if you do that, because if they disappear and you find yourself without it and you can't procure it, you know, easily, you're going to be sad. All right. Let's talk about other consumables that are going to be disappearing. Most of these are going to be repeats of what we just went over in terms of fragrances, because they're usually in the fragrances of the catalog. So, fragrance flowers in the fragrances of Coastal Sunset, Coral Waters, Go-Go Mango, Hibiscus Pineapple, Iridescent Pearl, Magnolia Linen, Pink Cotton, Sea Salt and Avocado, and Watermelon Tangerine are all going to be gone. Scent packs, you can probably guess, but any of the ones in our current catalog. Aloha Citrus, Apricot Vanilla, Atlantic Air, Berry Bright, Camu Camu, Cloudberry Dreams, Coastal Sunset, French Lavender, Go-Go Mango, Hibiscus Pineapple, Iridescent Pearl, Jammy Time, Just Breathe, Lavender Cotton, Magnolia Linen, Mahalo Coconut, Make a Splash, Pina Colada Cha-Cha, Pineapple Pucker, Pink Cotton, Pink Sugarberry Mint, Satin Sheets, Sea Salt and Avocado, Skinny Dipping, Sunkissed Citrus, Tangerine Creamsicle, and Watermelon Tangerine. Likewise, I won't completely bore you with the run through here, but we'll go through it real fast just in case someone wants to hear it. In Scentsy Pods, again, these are all scents that we went through in the big list. Bonfire Beach, Cloudberry Dreams, Coastal Sunset, Cocoa Lime, Go-Go Mango, Hibiscus Pineapple, Iridescent Pearl, Jammy Time, Just Breathe, Lavender Cotton, Lilacs and Violets, Magnolia Linen, Mahalo Coconut, Make a Splash, My Hero, Pina Colada Cha-Cha, Pink Cotton, Pink Sugarberry Mint, Prickly Pear and Agave, Sea Salt and Avocado, Squeeze the Day, Sunkissed Citrus, Watermelon Tangerine. I'm getting tongue twisted, but the same scents in car bars, car bar clips, and travel tins will also be discontinued. Now, something to be said, travel tins, I don't know for sure, because I don't remember. Let me actually check really quick. Hold that thought. Let's see. Let me confirm or deny my suspicions. I think am I right? I think travel tins are being discontinued. Oh, come on. Show me. I'm pretty sure they are. I don't see them. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to like make sure that I'm not forgetting things. Unplugged. Yes. Okay. So there is a new thing coming out called a travel twist. We won't talk about it in this video. But it's replacing travel tins. I assume it's something akin to some hybrid between scent pods and a travel tin, but, you know, so it's not gel, it's something else, or deodorizer beads, who knows. But all the travel tins are going to be discontinued because of that. I don't personally think you're missing much on them. I have finally got one. I don't know where it is. Somewhere on my desk, I'm sure. You're not missing much. They're a little tin that was filled with like a gel, basically, that you sit in your car and you crack the lid open or wherever you put it, and it kind of like aerates into the room a little. I feel like if you're going to do the car thing for Scentsy, there are such better solutions like car bars. Car bar clips. I don't do a scent circle in the car. I mean, unless you're really nose sensitive to fragrance, they don't really last. Personally, in my experience, I think the car bars do better. But anyways, car bars. The other thing you can do is just get room spray and spritz it in your car a couple times. Each room spray gets about 600 sprays. That's a lot. So even if you just sprayed your car like twice every day for a year, it would last you a whole year. And if you spray more than that, well, you do the math. Other things, you could get the scent pod. You can get the Scentsy, what is it called? The mini wall fan diffuser that like plugs in with USB. You can plug that into your console in the car and it's always on, and you just put a pod in and there you go. You don't have to think about it. And they last even longer in my experience, and they're stronger than doing the car bars. So there's so many better options. I don't feel like the travel tins really have a place anymore in our fragrance menagerie. I think they were a great concept perhaps once upon a time, but I don't think they've aged as well as some of the other product delivery systems that Scentsy has developed. So I think they just get overshadowed as a whole. I mean, I have barely talked about travel tins since I've been a consultant because I haven't been particularly impressed with the idea of them. I just think they're a less preferred delivery system for fragrance at this point. And so I'm kind of not upset to see them phased out. If you are, I empathize with you, stock up, but try the new travel twists that are going to come out, because I think they're going to be like the replacement, or try a different fragrance delivery system for your travel-a-tinny needs. And there's that. That's all I got to say there. So that's the discontinued list. Hopefully this was helpful. Are you surprised with anything that is getting discontinued? Are you happy that anything is getting discontinued? I mean, there's a few scents on here that I can say that I would not mind never seeing again. Not gonna name names because I'm not that person, usually. Sometimes. But there are a few fragrances that I certainly won't miss, but there are several that I will. So hopefully this video was helpful. Good grief. If you are new here, consider subscribing, and if you enjoyed this video or my crazy shenanigans as usual, hit the thumbs up button. It's fun. I don't know. It's like pressing like the old Facebook poke. Like, what does it do at the end of the day? I feel like the likes do something, but if I know, I don't know. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Bye.